Hello everyone. Last time we played, we were gonna help Deacon do his first mission with the railroad, but we were distracted by gunners. So, we have to sell our sweet delicious loot that we got from the gunners, and then hopefully we will free the switchboard from the tyranny of the synths. I doubt I'll get much more than that done today. Hopefully I get that much done today. That's where we are now. Looks almost like it has two barrel extensions on it. Maybe it does. There might be some sort of muzzle on the end. I don't use pistols very often though. Alright, so this is the gunners whom we kildified because they were trying to kildify us. You know what? I'm just gonna fast travel to a store. Let's see if the Drumlin Diner has any money left. Hello,
I can
Trudy.
rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in
Sorry,
hell.
Trudy. I'm not
Thank
good
you.
with names.
Do you need anything?
Hi, my love.
Let's see what you have. It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Did you get my... Well, you must have gotten my text since you're on here, huh? I'm gonna need that army fatigues later. Crispy squirrel bits. That's okay. I wouldn't pay attention to me either. I hate giving them money, so I'm going to sell enough of these that I probably will never use to get an actual negative number on her side. Alright. I'm back to Sanctuary, dump my stoof that I'm saving. See, the thing to keep in mind is even though it might not be the most attractive thing to wear, the army fatigues and the dirty army fatigues are pretty good things once you have the ballistic weave from the railroad, because they give you your strength and your agility bonus, which not much else does, and they can go under armor. So it's one of the better things to put a ballistics weave in from a purely technical standpoint, although not necessarily a how you're going to play your character standpoint. Because I know quite a few people who put a lot more effort into the role-playing aspect and come up with a whole character concept and all kinds of fun stuff like that, and then they won't even like, even if it's in their best interest, they won't do something if it's not part of their character. Like, if their character concept they came up with
trade gear with you
is incompatible with whatever it is they're doing, they actually, even if it hurts the character. So maybe your character wouldn't wear fatigues, but if they would, It's a good thing to get. I gotta make some foodstuffs, because I have some sweet, delicious meat. Alright, let's go back to Deacon. We'll go from the Drumlin Diner, because I forgot to sell some leather armor.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat.
Well, that's not very nice. You shouldn't tear people's throats. It's rude. Yeah, just stand there, Trudy. Don't you worry your pretty little head none about the guy shooting me.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
I'll take a look, sure.
A little bit of everything.
I should have stowed my melons in gourds. It's like 10 pounds of stuff. Oh well, too late now. I'm not gonna go back now a second time. We gotta get the Deacon. Fail a bunch of speech checks with a guy on the bridge. This is how we run to Deacon, run to Deacon, run to Deacon.
Hey,
Deacon, is that you?
like the disguise?
Oh,
It's
he's a
Wastelander
sneaky one, he
camo.
is.
This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop? That's awesome.
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
That doesn't sound
What
good.
happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
If the Institute's still there, this could be really dangerous.
We'll take it slow, dip our feet into the water, and if the water's full of bullets, we'll back out and try something different. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Should be sneaking. Ooh, oh, the quantum sounds delicious. Deadly. What does it do? I don't think I've ever even tried to drink one. It's a lot of hit points. It's a lot of AP. Ah.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
You know, I have wondered just what they'll say if you don't give the countersign. So today we're gonna find out.
Hey,
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Yes, there is one on my Pip-Boy.
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
easy there. She meant to say mine is in the shop.
That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one.
Well,
engine,
now you know
not
what
two.
happens.
Sorry, I'm new.
Hi, Bloodhounds, how are you?
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Just to
Are you in danger?
get you up on what's going on, I am basically doing a playthrough of Fallout with, there's no editing. This is streamed directly from my PlayStation, so it's just what you see is what you get. Oh, you do? Awesome. That's what I like to hear. It was not a name I remembered from last time, so I wasn't sure.
Wait, they have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
I bet you could.
What do you
Mr.
mean by
Mappy
chrome
Pants.
dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Okay, let's get
Hey,
refused
Ricky.
a few
You
things.
need something else?
Of course I do.
You scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
It's always just one more goddamn thing. Until I'm 6 feet under or bleeding out in some godforsaken ditch. Screw you!
What kind
Hey,
of
Ricky.
YouTube group?
You should get the hell out of here and don't look back.
Hey, Ricky.
You should get the hell out of here.
Really?
And don't look back.
Oh, don't be like that, Ricky. Ooh, that's gonna be a little tight with my scope. Well, we got something.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me as the
I am
dishonest type.
unfamiliar
my read,
with
too.
YouTube groups at
First
all.
rule in this business is never go against your gut.
So comparing it
if
to
we take
somebody
him at his
else's
word,
group isn't
the
going to
front
help me
door
very
has
much.
mines, synths,
This is
and
the first thing
probably
I've
other
ever done
fun
on
and exciting
YouTube
prizes.
besides watch
We're going in
videos.
through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel?
Wish I had an
Seriously, though?
escape
Thank God
tunnel.
for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
This is how we go to an escape tunnel. Go to an escape tunnel. Oh, I got that part covered, I guess. Oh, all of us in the video. Like, playing, PlayStation games? Ooh. I am not much for multiplayer games. I don't own any. And I am not in the, I'm not sure. I have a copy of Lego Dimensions. I'm not sure if that's a multiplayer or not. But I don't own any multiplayer games, and I can't really afford to buy any right now. So I'm not sure if I'd really be able to, like, post videos with other people, but it's a neat idea. Hi, Dark Phase, welcome back. Just subscribe, that'll help.
Back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
Oh, I know. It might be the time frame, my dear.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s.
I try to get on the same time every week. I am going to be late next week because I have to get my car fixed, so I'll probably be on closer to noon Eastern time. We'll see how it goes.
Terminals, hell, turrets. Anytime it gets brought up.
So do I, so there.
All the old arguments
I will say though, apparently they were telling me last time that I was actually on the recommended page somehow, and that's how a lot of people showed up. The fact that you do Twitch might be your problem. I don't know if they have like a recommended page if you go to Twitch. And I think I probably just showed up randomly on the recommended page.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds.
Oh yes. My voice isn't abnormal at all. Again? Wow. 2 in a row. YouTube must like me.
The terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. Prototype's deeper inside.
All
Someone
right.
left a rail sign here. This one.
Time for sneaking.
Movement detected. Curious.
Get back where I can shoot you. Don't go that way.
You cannot escape detection for long.
I will try and remember to add you, Bloodhound. I'm still relatively... Oh. I'm still relatively new to the YouTubes and doing stuff like this. I haven't figured out how to, like, go to see who my subscribers are and subscribe to them. But I'm trying. Go away.
Is someone present?
Nope, no one's here but us chickens.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I was in hell. No enemy detected.
Unfortunately, I don't get on the real computer very often. I'll try and remember that too.
See the box in the center of that rail sign?
I do even less, like,
Looks like Maven managed to hide something.
with, like, friends on PlayStation. I know I have to get better about that if I'm actually going to be at all successful with the streaming thing.
Turn on the defenses. Barely slow the coursers down, but hey, probably save some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a courser. They're top of the line in Institute.
5? I think I had 4 last time I looked. It's like magic.
Attacking enemy.
Don't attack the enemy, that's just rude. See, you're supposed to stay where they can't see you, Deacon. We're snipers here. Ah! Like I said, I gotta figure out how to see my subscribers so I can subscribe back. Oh, yep. And I thank you for that, Dark Phase. No, don't drink the water. The water's gross. Poor Sly Nicholas. We barely knew you. That'll probably make it easier if Fuzzy subscribed to you, because I'm kind of married to her, so... That'll make it easier. I know I can find her, if I can see her subscribers. After I finish this video, I will go over to my computer, get on YouTube and tinker a bit and see if I can't figure it out. I promise. I promise. Doo-doo-doo. Well, not only is it sewer water, it's radioactive sewer water. Of course, in the other Fallout, like 3 in New Vegas, you could drink out of toilets, so, you know, sweet, delicious sewer toilet radiation water.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trim the defenses up ahead. friends a little surprise.
But then the terminal turret will get the sweet, juicy experience points. I suppose I will. Nobody in their right mind should just drink water just laying around. Hell, you shouldn't even drink water out of a hose, much less just like a puddle. I would not drink water out of a river or a lake or a hose or anything like that if I could possibly avoid it. I suppose there are some circumstances in which you gotta do something. Hopefully I never get to that point.
Detected. Curious. Engaging. Hostile life form.
Sure, it is not a life form, Mr. Synth.
Appears to be nothing. There you are.
Oh, they're just going for balance. You could drink water and heal yourself. People would have major exploits if there was no drawbacks. I mean, look at old video games. I'm going to eat this turkey that's lying on the ground behind a garbage can to heal myself. It's actually a lot more realistic than it used to be. Back in my day,
Is someone present?
playing with the double dragons and
And now you must die.
I'll come back. I was telling one of my much younger coworkers just the other day how I used to play Doom in the computer lab at school, and he's like, Doom? I've never heard of that. That's because I'm almost 40, young man.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel combo.
I think it'd be really interesting to do a survival character to stream a survival character. If I was at all interested in playing a survival character, I would think about it. I have thought about it.
Nice.
We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Anybody or anything, so I've got to do my Deacon stuff, get my time in, so to speak. I'm probably going to be getting over encumbered any second now. This is usually where it happens. Yay, mutant hound chops! I did not mean to sit in the chair. Actually, this is the first time I have played since the last video you saw. So, out of excitement for having, like, subscribers and viewers for the first time. I put that point into strength, but I haven't played any more since then. Yeah, they're definitely not a group I much care for, the Brotherhood. I can kinda get behind it conceptually, but their methods leave a lot to be desired. Same with the Institute. Because I can get behind trying to improve humanity and make things better, but probably murdering and kidnapping people and replacing them with synths that you treat like slaves probably isn't the best way to go about it. It would be nice if you could click on people's avatars. I'll try and find everybody and subscribe to them. Heck, under this thing, I don't even have my wife favorited. I'll take your word for it. I have not done really much of anything with the Brotherhood. It doesn't surprise me, though, because the impression I got of them from Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, it seems to be there. They don't really... None of the games I have played for Fallout have I really liked the Brotherhood. They just don't seem like nice people.
Yes.
They do help in Fallout 3, but they also have somewhat questionable methodology. It's not as bad, but... Granted, I never finished Fallout 3, because this is the first Fallout game that didn't hate me. See, not counting this one yet, every time I've tried to play a Fallout game, the computer basically says, nope, you're not allowed. Yeah, I'd be a little disappointed if my child headed the Institute in real life. Although my kids are still, like, very young. My oldest one is 3, so I don't think I have to worry about them being part of an evil organization just yet. Give them till their teen years. Oh, well, congratulations. I wish I was retired. No, my wife works full-time. I work part-time. So, except Mondays and Fridays, I watch the kids, and then I work the week Friday through Monday, so we save a bit on childcare. Must be missing something. That is one trick I have picked up about the hacking, is if you can get bracketed chunks, like the two arrows, or a left and right bracket, or parentheses, it will either remove a bad one, or it'll reset your attempts. Not doing very good on this computer, though. I've gotten it. I don't much care for it because I always go through and do the brackets first. Oh, see? I just got the dud removed. Sorry. I was thinking the tries reset. And it's always tied to the left bracket, so like this one will pair up with that one, and this one will also pair up with that one, but if there's only one on this side, and then two on the other side, only one of them will work. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, Bloodhound.
through.
Yay! All right. I'm gonna spend all day hacking today. The goth one, what? Oh, your goth Pinterest board? I have also noticed, as far as using the brackets to hack computers, it seems to be tied to your intelligence how many options you have to do that. Like, oh, my controller disconnected. I've played other characters, and I have one with a maxed out intelligence, and that character will usually be able to get down to just one or two options when they're hacking after doing all the brackets and things. So I can't say definitively, but I am pretty sure it's tied to your intelligence.
Yes.
I do start a lot of characters. I might actually beat the game with this one. Yay, experience!
Hello.
Here's my over encumbrance.
I have detected.
I miss my silencer and my large clip. All right. Chat that I'll never use. No, it clearly says Chet Deer. Or are you drinking a Mountain Dew or something? Or tea? I gotta remember I have to worry about lockpicks breaking again.
That's it.
You see, this is my only character under this username. Under my normal username, I have a character who just hit, I think, 74? Something like that. So, like, I have my lock. Get the heck out of my way, Deacon! I didn't know I couldn't get a lock. That is why I hate companions. I didn't know I couldn't have a. Don't worry, Darkface, we still love you. Don't worry, dear, I still love you. You with your fancy spaces. Hi, Karma Dank, how are you? Karma Dank? You'll have to let me know if I mispronounced your name so I can feel bad. I might have to go a little over so the new person can get up to speed.
Hostile sent. I have found.
Verified.
I used to read something awful. I don't have a lot of time anymore.
Open says me.
I know you are still there.
Take this.
You know, I think having a YouTube channel with 5 subscribers is really the only thing I could really reasonably call a claim to fame. So there's that, I guess.
I am equipped with the most. If they return, I will be ready.
Man, I wish I have. We've had to move so many times in the last few years, it's redonkulous.
Nice.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Let's see. 1. Hey, you've been blogging for a while. You should tell them about, Celebrate the Odd. If I'm counting right, between me and my wife, we've moved 8 or 9 times in the last 10 years. It's not fun. I like Pam. I don't know what to tell you. If I wasn't trying to sleep when you played, I'd chat with you. Maybe I'm just way cooler than you. It's something to consider. I am pretty wicked awesome, as they say. Coolsville Daddy-O.
Sweet.
I appreciate that, dear. I will admit, I am not the most exciting of people. I'm usually over-encumbered. I am not an expert of first-person shootering or anything like that. It did surprise me when I was trying to find the channel myself to see if I had any subscribers or anything. Bye-bye, dear. I hope you have a good day. To see if I had any subscribers or anything. There are actually quite a few people who refer to themselves as boring gamers on YouTube. I had to go through like 6 pages doing a search for just boring gamer to find myself. Alright, turn off the light, because there's gonna be some action. Good thing I checked my ammo.
Is someone present?
I knew you were
Nobody here but us chickens.
damaged. Mobility increased.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find a computer to hack, maybe. The way you hack is you look for... The way I do it is you look for brackets first. Because if you have something that's bracketed, that will either remove a dud, it'll highlight if it's valid. You should watch this video earlier, I was talking about it then. But if you find bracketed things like parentheses, or brackets, or the arrows, then if you click on a bracket, it will either remove a dud, or it will what's the other thing? It'll reset your attempts.
Power up the elevator.
And then it's just a matter of when you click something, when you select a word, it will tell you how many characters are in the right spot. So you go through your other word options and see, basically highlight a word that you're not sure about, spell out the word you already selected in your head, and match up the letters as you go along and see how many match. And if that's not the same number that it gave you, once I max out my lock picking and the bobby pins don't break anymore, I actually start selling my bobby pins. But I doubt I'll ever have to buy one. Alright, so I think I'm going to finish clearing out this Slocum Joe's, because I usually try and keep this to about an hour. So, we're going to kill all those synths and clear some, if not all of the minefield. And then we'll start the next session with a nice long walk to Trudy's. And then a long walk to somewhere else, because I've already spent, used most of her money before I started today. So, turn off the light so as not to alert the synths. Make a stim pack, because this is probably gonna hurt. Oh, I guess I lost my buddy.
Hello.
Hi!
Hostile sensor reading detected. And now you must die.
That was kind of funny how he flopped over. So, Karma, if you decide to watch again, I try to be on here about the same time every week. Usually about 9 a.m. on a Friday. I'm going to be late next week because I'm getting my car fixed, so I probably won't be on till about noon, and I can't guarantee that. Um, but if you watch again and you remind me, next time I hack something, I will go through step by step and try and give you a bit of a tutorial so you can see how it's done. And even if you're not there, I'll probably do it that way anyway, just so people can get on and see how it's done. I think that was the first one where I saw him like just kind of slowly fall over. I don't think I'd gotten one of those before. As for synth dying methodology, I thought there'd be more synths. Oh well. Alright, now I get a bunch of landmines. Oh wow. Have you seen my ball pit? Alright, Karma, have a good day at school. Study hard and all that stuff. Maybe someday you can have a degree you don't use like me. But have you seen my ball pit, Dark Phase? I collect baseballs and pool balls. I build a 1-unit room out of concrete in Sanctuary. Whoop! I didn't see that one. I got both the ones I saw. But I build a floor and 4 walls and a ladder leading up to the top in Sanctuary. And I drop all the pool balls. Someday I'll have enough to jump into. I haven't even gotten enough to cover the bottom yet before. Where am I? I'm lost. Found me.
It would appear my target.
I think it'll be awesome if I ever get that far. It'll be a thing of glory. I also make one of the walls a door, an electric door, so I can also get in there and just open up the door and watch them all pour out. I think that'll also be a lot of fun. Don't shoot at me, I'm delicate! I had not made a connection to there always being a leader when the synths are talking. I've always seen the synths talking. I don't always see a leader. We'll have to keep an eye out and watch our back when we're blowing ourselves up on landmines. I'll also be able to check an odd little tidbit. Because in the past...
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Okay, boss.
Good team.
The best. See you soon.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, in the past, with landmines, if I've lost my character and had to reload for whatever reason, then the landmines that blew up before I reloaded were like gone. See, there was 2 on that road, well 3, because 1 blew me up, and they're not on the road anymore. So that's one way to eliminate landmines, I suppose. I don't want to stray too far into Lexington, because I'll get my butt handed to me by, like, raiders and ghouls and that guy with the fat man and the power armor and the Corvega plant. Yeah, I saw the leader in the catacombs, but I haven't seen one out here. If you're really careful approaching the mines, you can usually reach them to deactivate them just before they go off. It's a very narrow line to walk. I'll see if I can find one and manage to do it to show you what I mean. Sounds like you already know what I mean. Well, kids, anywho, it is time for me to go, so like and subscribe, even though I'm pretty sure you're both subscribed. And I am going to try and figure out how to subscribe back at people on my normal computer. So, thank you for viewing, and I hope to see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Wait a second. Karma said something as I was leaving. The last thing, I love the outfits in this game. I actually like, when it comes to outfits, I like to get the ballistic weave and put all my people in normal clothes. That's as good as armor. Anywho, have a good day, everyone. And, good job. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.